All the snow from the last storm, gorgeous conditions on the slopes this weekend. Earlier this month, some ski resorts had to rely on man-made snow, but after this last storm dumped up to 8 feet of snow in some areas, the scene looks totally different. Did you ever snowboard?
I've never snowboarded.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I can ski.
Okay,
that's
where I draw the line. Something about a sport that has an ambulance at the bottom of the hill.
I know.
Draw the line.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Gee, that's a pretty shot.
Yes, and the pictures we were just showing, too, of all that glorious snow in the Sierra, we're going to put down almost the same exact amount again over the Christmas holiday. Sierra snowpack's at about 100% now. We're about to add another 6 to 8 feet up there. It's great news. And yes, that does mean rain here, but that sounds a lot more dramatic than it is. We've got to talk about rain Tuesday, and then a few days after that. Tuesday's probably the most impressive, but even at that, these are not major storms. Still, we've got rain to talk about. Just about every day, really, from Tuesday on. No rain on Sunday. That's the view from the top of Sutro looking down at the Golden Gate Bridge. And if we look at high-def Doppler, you can already see the very leading edge of what will be kind of a cycle of several different systems. That's just the first one. And if we look at that on the Futurecast and watch that line of showers, it takes a while before it gets down here. We might notice a few light showers tomorrow afternoon, but that's not the system. It's Tuesday. That's when this rain gets here. So that's Tuesday at early pre-dawn hours. Let's come in for a closer look at that now and just watch the Tuesday forecast, and you're going to see that line of rain march its way across the Bay Area throughout the day. Here we are in the morning commute. It's in the North Bay. Then it starts to work its way down to the heart of the Bay by the middle of the day. Here we are now getting into the afternoon. It's down into the South Bay. And then by Tuesday night, we kind of clear out the leading edge of that system. But then there are stragglers. And it's the stragglers that will be persistent. This is why there's going to be a chance of rain on every day. There will be other systems that come in and kind of reinvigorate this, but the best rain really does appear to be Tuesday. And if we just look at Tuesday's rain, we get about 1.25 inches for the North Bay. See the deeper shades of yellow and orange falling up on the North Bay. But everybody else gets rain. San Jose gets about 0.3 of an inch of rain out of this. And that's Tuesday. It's kind of the opening shot. It'll be the loudest one. And just the beginning. Daytime highs tomorrow and Monday come into the mid-50s. Very similar to today. Tomorrow it stays cloudy a bit, and it's kind of like, you know, it's a transition day. It won't be as cold in the morning, though, because of the clouds. So good news on Monday morning. We don't have to go back down into the low and mid-30s, but it will still be cold. Here's why there's going to be several days of this. If we look at the long-range forecast, see how there's just this spinning mass out there? There's a trough that sets up shop off the coast. The trough itself never leaves. It just sits there, and over the course of 5 days, system after system just kind of falls into it and reinvigorates it and keeps a chance of showers going each day. Tuesday looks the best. Each day after that, when we get to the 7th day, you'll see there's rain on them. They're not significant rainmakers. I mean, if you look at the totals for the whole period, from Tuesday through Sunday, like 70% of those numbers are coming on Tuesday. And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, they all have a chance of rain on them, but they won't amount to a whole lot individually. Now, in the Sierra, the mountains do a much better job of keeping this going fairly consistently. Tuesday's the first shot, but as we get into Thursday and Friday, as those separate systems come in, they inject colder air, and the mountains are able to really continue pulling the moisture out of this. So the snow will be more impressive with this than the rain. That's great. That's like the complete opposite of what the last several winters have been like. This is great news for the Sierra snowpack because we've got the combination of enough moisture to work with along with cold air. That's the important key to this. It's going to be miserable travel in the Sierra. But for people who are already up there, it's going to be great skiing. You're going to hunker down. It will be a white Christmas down to like 4,000 feet in the Sierra. You know anybody who's got a place up in the mountains down to about 4,000 feet? Okay, while we're doing that, on Christmas Eve day, there's a big blob of way above average temperatures right through the midsection of the country. So it's kind of that typical story where when one half of the country is doing one extreme, it's usually balanced out somewhere else. Okay, the 7-day forecast certainly looks busy, but we know Tuesday is the main one, and then a chance of showers on each one of those days.